Hello, everybody. It's Cold Nerd back again with another video. This time we have a little new thing. So I am very rudimentally going to film this on my phone because my computer camera, for some reason, they decided to turn my computer camera off, so I can't use it anymore. So while I wait on that to get fixed, I'm gonna film this review off my phone. Let's just hope it all looks good. So, today we will be reviewing the PASGT armor system, also known as the personal. Let me read it. Yeah, or as it says on the manual for the vest, the use and care of manual, body armor fragmentation protective vest ground troops. And yes, it came with the original manual. So, we'll be reviewing the helmet and the vest. The helmet is from, let's see, 1985. That's when this helmet was made. The vest, which I just got today, they decided to give it to me as an early birthday present. The vest is from 1980. So we're going to talk about the vest first since it's the newest. So that's what the inside of the vest looks like. This thing has no ventilation holes whatsoever. It boils in this dang vest. There's no ventilation at all. So when I say that this thing is hot, I mean it. It's bad. Besides that, it's pretty comfortable, believe it or not. The material is actually not that bad for surplus. It's pretty damn heavy. I weighed it in at about 20 pounds. So it's pretty heavy, but it works. So how you put it on is you just put your hands through these little holes on the side, and then you take this little flap right here, you pull that back, and then you take the underside Velcro and you put it on there, okay, so that it attaches. I forgot what the Velcro that attaches is called. Female Velcro? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever, whatchamacallit Velcro. And then you take the top flap, which has Velcro, and then this side, which has the attachment Velcro, and then you just bring that tab in, and you want to get it so that none of the attachment Velcro is sticking out of the vest. So you want to kind of lower it a bit, and then you can kind of put that on. For my case, it's fine if a little bit is sticking out. I assume when this thing was actually used, they made you have none of it sticking out. I don't know. I was never there. I know people who were there. But I'm wearing it as you're supposed to, because you can see the bottom BDU pockets are sticking out. That is how it's supposed to be worn. So this vest can protect you from fragmentation. So mortars, grenades, artillery, bombs, etc. It's not supposed to protect you from small arms fire, as stated 50 times in that dang manual. The helmet has stopped AK rounds before, but that was only one case that I've ever heard of, and it was in Grenada. Some 82nd airborne guy got shot, and it hit him like right, I think maybe it was in like the front or the side of the helmet, but it did not go through. And that helmet is now actually in the 82nd Airborne Museum. So that's nice. I'm going to take this vest off because it is boiling in here. This fan that I have up here does nothing. So this is nice. This is probably the best thing I've gotten. This is probably the most expensive and rare items in my entire collection. I've seen these go for $250. I got mine for $114 on eBay. So just quick shout out to my grandma and grandpa. They're very nice people. They got me that vest, and they gave it to me. They decided to give it to me early. So I thank you guys. I know they watch my videos now. Thank you. Now we're going to talk about the helmet. Right now I have the DBDU, the six color desert pattern cover on it. So let's pop this thing on. So I'm going to get on my knees here. Similar to the vest, this will protect against shrapnel, so grenades, mortars, etc. It will not protect you from bullets. This piece specifically has protected against bullets before. It's not intended to. In 1983, an 82nd Airborne member who was in Grenada during the invasion took an AK, I think it was a AK-74 round, right in like the side somewhere. It was either the side or the back of the helmet, and that was from about 100 meters away, and the helmet stopped it. I'm pretty sure that guy's still alive, and that helmet is now in the 82nd Airborne Museum. I don't know where that museum is. It's probably not in California where I am. So, yeah, that's about wraps it up. This vest will now be in most, if not all, of my updated uniform videos. So, whether it be Iraq or whatever, I am looking to get a bigger Alice belt, because the Alice belt that I currently have will not fully attach even at its maximum length. So I'm probably going to get a large LC2 belt sometime soon. I'm also getting an LBV for my birthday, as well as a host of other stuff. Hopefully tomorrow, once I get the camera situation fixed up, I will be probably starting to record updated versions of my Gulf War and my 1989 U.S. The Gulf War impression is Marine Corps. The 1989 impression is the Army. So I'll be re-recording those videos, be publishing them with the vest. Also, I'm going to look to start a new series on my channel where I interview people who were actually around during that time frame. So, for example, my English teacher, she was born in Uzbekistan when it was still a Soviet Republic. My history teacher was a Marine in that same time period that I studied, and so on and so forth. My grandparents, they were there. They were in the U.S. during the 60s, 70s, and so on and so forth. And then one of my grandma's friends, who was actually in Russia, when it was the Soviet Union. So, and also, my grandpa's friend, who is a Vietnam veteran, who, I kid you the fuck not, got John Wayne drunk on the set of the Green Berets. I'm not kidding. This is a true story. I'll see you around, gentlemen. Goodbye.